what an exciting night. I'm so glad it's finally here. So, as you're jumping on, comment live if you're watching live, comment replay if you're watching the replay, and let's get styled. Grab a piece of paper and a pen because you are going to want to make a wish list as we go. So, I am going to put this on from my phone, so since my computer is not showing the comments. So, hi Rhonda. All right, Rhonda, go ahead and tag anybody that you want to shoot a tag as we go ahead and get started. And we are going to have an amazing party. So please go ahead and grab a piece of paper and a pen, because you're going to find that the easiest way to shop Rhonda's party is to make a wish list of the pieces that you like the best as we go along, because the sale tonight is absolutely out of this world. So, hi Lori, how are you? Let's do a little colorful preview while everybody's finding us, because I know it takes a couple of minutes for everybody to kind of find the live and for Rhonda to shoot out her tags and put the link out and things like that. So as you grab in your paper and pen, I want to show you a sneak peek of our most spectacular bracelets called the impression bracelets. So who here, go ahead and put into the comments how many of you who identifies themselves as a bling queen. Who are our bling lovers? Go ahead and tell me in the comments if you feel that you are a bling lover, because we're going to do a little sneak peek right now of our impression bracelets. So if you love sparkle, these are for you. So let's take a look. Here we have our Northern Lights impression bracelet. Look at the colors jumping off of this one. This is one of our impression bracelets that's set in hematite, so it has the black setting. And then look at the purples, the greens, the pinks jumping off of this. So who loves the Northern Lights impression bracelet? I'm going to show a whole bunch of them to you up close, and you're going to put into the comments which ones are your favorites. You're allowed to have more than one. Who loves Northern Lights? Now, if you love the ones set in black, then you might also love the glow bracelet. This one is light brown stones set in black. If you're somebody that is someone who loves to wear neutrals, this is one that you might really enjoy. So that's set in black. And then the third one that's set in black is also black stones. So here we have a full black stones, black setting, almost just like a black diamonds look. So how do we love these bracelets so far? Tell me your favorite color so far. Now, the ones that are set in silver, we have a whole bunch of them that are set in silver also. Let's take a look at some of those as everybody's finding us. So who loves pink? I bet we have a bunch of pink lovers in here. This one is called Baby Pink, matches my nails. So how do we like the baby pink set in silver? We also have violet. I love the purple, so that bright purple violet that's set in silver. Now, clear you can get in silver or gold. So there it is in the clear set in silver. I feel like the clear ones are the fanciest when they're by themselves, but then when you stack them with other bracelets, it makes them not so formal. So how do we like the silver? And then another one in the purple family is the lavender. And the lavender is also set in silver. Hi, Jennifer. All right, girls, tell me in the comments which color is your favorite so far. All right, so Mimi saying Northern Lights and the clear are her favorites so far. Love it. All right, now we have a bunch that are set in gold. So let's take a look at those. How about this Tiffany Ice Blue? Just an absolutely beautiful color bracelet. Now, the reason I'm showing you these now is because these are our most premier bracelet. They are no, the retail on these. So what these are 40 carats of high-end cut crystal that are dye injected to be these gorgeous colors and then set in the various metals. So now the next one I have for you is mint. Look at that mint green. Just so perfect for spring. And actually, the mint is set in a soft rose gold, but you can certainly wear them with gold or the rose gold. How about this is one of my favorites. I actually have the next one on with my bracelets. This one is called Iridescent Coral, so that it's a bit of like a corally pink. So the retail value of these bracelets is $188. Now, not one single one of you will pay $188 for one of these bracelets if you want them, because you're going to be able to take this as a bonus item, or there's a way to get one of these for free as well. So I'll be sharing that all during this party. So this next one I'm showing you is the turquoise. Absolutely gorgeous. Then in the gold, we also have opal. How many of you are a fan of opal? Look at that clear, that's opal. And then also pink opal. So there are two opal styles. How do we like those? Now here's the clear again, but this time it's gold. And then really one of my favorites is the taupe, which is almost like a sea glass color. Such a great one with jeans, again, for your neutrals. So here's the variety that are set in the gold and that one minty one in the rose gold. So how are we feeling about impression bracelets, ladies? Again, tell me in the comments which is your favorite that you saw of all of these impression colors. Go ahead and let me know in the comments, because I do have some special surprises with these that we're going to talk about as this party progresses. All right. So that was just our little sneak peek start. Has everyone tonight? I'm so excited to be here. My name is Michelle Zito, and I am so excited to be doing Rhonda's party tonight. We know that she has a super successful business with Mary Kay that all of you ladies have been shopping with her, and she is a fabulous consultant for you with Mary Kay. And now we're bringing you some jewelry to enhance your look as well. So thrilled that you're here to support this with Rhonda as well. And I'm so happy to help her get started with this. So the reason why that we want you to keep a wish list as you see the pieces of jewelry that you like as we go along is because Park Lane has the most incredible customer sale that you get to shop tonight. So here's how our sale works. The sale is buy 2 pieces at regular price. Those 2 pieces are your lowest 2 pieces. Then you get to pick out 4 more pieces of jewelry if you would like at half price. And those pieces can be any price at all. So let's take a look at just a couple of examples of what that would look like for just that part of the sale. There's still a part 2 of the sale, but let's look at that first. So our first part of the sale, buy 2 pieces at regular price. Those are your lowest 2 pieces. So for example, these are 2 of our most popular earrings, the Whisper earrings and the Moana earrings. Now, both of these are whisper light. You don't even feel them in your ears. You have the really beautiful filigree pattern on these. They're so light. Each of these are $28, and you can get them in gold or silver for the Whisper, gold, silver, or rose gold for the Moana earrings. And if you were to get one of these earrings in gold, the other one in silver, for example, you'd have 2 $28 pieces on your order. And then the next 1, 2, 3, or all 4 pieces that you choose to add to your order from that point are now half price. So many of you commented that you love the cutesy ring in those photos that I was posting for you today. This ring is normally in the 50s, but once you have your 2 low price pieces on there, now this ring would only be in the 20s because you'd be getting it for half price. If you like the Phoebe ring, these open heart rings, hearts in general, are such a huge trend. And to have this with the open, it's just so fun. This ring, instead of being $48, would now only be $24, and you'd still be able to choose 2 more half price pieces if you wanted to. So if I wanted to add a pair of hoops to my order, these are the Ray earrings, R-A-E. They have the little turquoise cabochons on them. Bring a little bit of color, tie it into my sunset necklace. So if I were to add these to my order, again, these would only be in the 20s as a half price piece. And I would still be able to get a whole additional piece for half price as well. So that would be an example of the buy 2 pieces at regular price. Those are your lowest 2 pieces. Then you can take up to 4 more pieces at half price. Those pieces can be any price at all. Then with taking advantage of those specials, you often end up entitled to a bonus item. Your bonus item is a piece of any price that I get to add to your order for you for only $35. So if you've been taking a look at the sunset necklace that I have on, which is actually 3 necklaces, the plain chain, plus the double crystal hearts, plus all this whole strand of all of these natural stones, and the little charm that I chose to remove because I didn't need it, but it does come with the necklace. This necklace is normally $200. You would be getting it for only $35. How does this sound so far? So do you see why I really want you to keep a wish list of all the pieces that you like the best, whether you commented on them already here in the party group or whether you see them now? Jot down the name of every single piece that you like, because as soon as this live is over, you're going to send me either just take a picture of the list that you made, or you can look on the website, you can write things down, however you want to do it. But just write in Facebook Messenger, take a photo, and send it to me here in Messenger. I'll work the magic and figure out what should be your low price pieces, what should be for half, what can be a bonus item. I'll let you know what specials you're entitled to, and then set it up all in a cart for you. We can then edit it. We can change colors. We can take things out. We can put things in, and then you're able to check out, and it goes right onto Rhonda's party. So does this sound good so far? Let's take a look at some pieces that are absolutely fantastic low price pieces. I know that quite a few of you were commenting on the impression earrings as a favorite earring when you were looking at the post leading into the beginning of this party. These are the earrings that match all of those bracelets that I just showed you. The earrings are 2-carat earrings, and they are only $30 per pair. So that means that you could grab matching earrings to the impression bracelet that you plan to take as a bonus item, or whatever colors you like. 2 of them would be then your next 4 pieces are half price. So if you love, I know a whole bunch of you also commented on the Stardust earrings. Most of you commented on the pink ones. Here they are in the white. Any of these earrings are all on that lower price point, enabling then for your next 1, 2, 3, or 4 pieces to be half price. So who loves to shop half price? Is everyone getting excited to shop half price? Tell me so far, because one of the things that I like to do are some raffles among everybody who's commenting. So tell me so far 2 things that you wrote down onto your wish list. Tell me 2 pieces since we started, or even maybe that you wrote down even before we started. What are 2 pieces that you have on your wish list? When you tell me things when you comment on the live as we go, it leads me to know what types of pieces you like, and then I can show more things that are like that. So help me out in getting to know your style. Now, let's do some necklaces. How many of you like to do a layered necklace look. Now, a layered necklace look would include what I'm wearing right now, right? Where I have on several necklaces that layer together. So who likes to do a layered necklace look? Let's put one together so that you can see a great layered necklace look as well as how to work our sale. So here we have a fantastic, easy to do layered necklace look. We have the Roo necklace, R-O-O. Then we have the Juliet necklace, again an open heart. See how these open hearts are so popular. And then at the bottom we have the hazy necklace, which are these gorgeous nuggets. And they just sparkle. These are absolutely amazing. So if you were to wear these three necklaces together, you'd have a look similar to what I have on. 3 layered necklaces that look absolutely fantastic. Now, if you were using the sale to get this exact look, your 2 low price pieces would be the Rue and the Juliet. These are both about $30. And then your hazy necklace, instead of being in the $70s, would now be in the $30s, half price. Buy 2 at regular, get 4 at half price. This could be one of your half price pieces. Now, looking at this necklace look, how many of you like this? Hit the like or the heart button if this is a look that you would wear. Now, question. Tell me in the comments, see how this is a silver look? Every necklace here is silver. Now, how many of you like it in silver? But how many of you would have preferred it in gold? Tell me if you're team silver or if you would rather have seen this be a gold setup. Tell me in the comments, because guess what? Now that we have these necklaces set up, really all you would do now is decide what earrings do you want to wear with this, right? So let's say you are a hoop lover. Hoops are the #1 most flattering earring for every single person to wear. It doesn't matter your height, your age, your weight, your skin tone. Everybody looks amazing in hoops. The Dallas earrings, which, I mean, this group needs to have, right? The Dallas earrings, these are probably my personal favorite #1 earrings. They're hollow inside so that they're super lightweight. If you were to put these on the same order, these would now only be $31 half price instead of the $62 that they normally are, and you'd have amazing earrings to wear with this look. Now, this whole look, good news, I see that Rhonda likes it in silver, but for those of you that would have preferred this in gold, every single piece I'm showing you right now also comes in gold. So you can get the Rue, the Juliet, the Hazy, the Dallas, every single one of these pieces you can get in gold and do the exact same look. So that would be example #1. Now, I also noticed that several of you commented how much you liked the Avery necklace, which is this beautiful one with the silver chain and then the colorful butterflies. Now, if this is not the most springy, beautiful necklace you could ever have, right? All the beautiful colors. You can use this same necklace as the bottom necklace of this look that I just showed you. And instead of doing the hazy as the bottom necklace, isn't this so adorable with the butterflies instead? So this necklace is called Avery and would be such a great example of a piece that you can take as your $35 bonus item, because instead of spending over $100 for this, you could take this piece for your $35 bonus. So where are our butterfly lovers? Who is loving that? Now, of course, you may also want to add some bracelets to this. Well, let's do a designer look of bracelets that we can add on. So let's do 2 of our embraceable bracelets. These are bracelets these Cobra style bracelets, almost every designer puts them out for hundreds of dollars. Park Lanes are only $40 each. So if these were going to be half price items for $20, you would get $20 each for these. And you could even put the Wilder bracelet in between and have a sleek, stunning arm stack that you could also put together in either gold or silver. So if you like this but would have preferred the gold, you can. Put these all together. Perhaps even do the Almond earrings as your earring choice. These are also only, I want to say, $30. These come in every single metal color. That oval shape really is so flattering to your face. And we've put together a whole stunning collection of silver with some pops of color. And of course, where else could we add some pops of color? Well, we could add in that impression bracelet and bring up the purple, right? And pop that in. Or any of the others. We have the pink impression bracelet that's set in the silver. That would be a great bracelet to add in. So many fantastic options. So, who's loving what you're seeing so far? Tell me who's excited. All right, now, I also noticed a bunch of you mentioning that you liked the other butterfly necklace that I showed you. So let's take a look at some gold looks. Now, this necklace just came out yesterday, and this is called Vanilla. And the Vanilla necklace is a genuine mother of pearl heart on a regular, like, shorter chain. Now, how adorable is this? And it even has a little pair of matching studs. So these right here would be a fantastic choice for your two low price pieces because the earrings are 30 and the necklace is 34. So if you were to grab both of these, there's your two low price pieces, and now you get to pick out 4 more pieces at half price. So let's make some layered necklace looks here. One of our most popular necklaces that's such a fantastic value. Can you comment value if you like to get excellent value when you make a purchase? Because if you love value, I highly recommend putting on your order a Viper necklace. Now, the Viper necklace gives you what is actually 2 necklaces with 1 purchase. So you are getting the gold that's almost like a box chain, and then the silver. And that's with 1 purchase. Look at the diamond cuts in here. So you can wear these together and have an immediate mixed metal look. You can wear them separately and enhance other necklace looks and have countless ways to wear them. That's unbelievable value. So put Viper on your list if you want to have 2 chains that you're going to be able to do endless looks with. Because look what happens when you do something as simple as put the Viper necklace on along with just this little vanilla necklace. Now, of course, we could have done this with absolutely any short necklace in the world, and it would have looked fantastic because what we're doing here is framing the shorter necklace with the longer necklace. So we could do these 2 necklaces just like this and have an absolutely fantastic look. So if you like vanilla, put that on your list. If you like Viper, put this on your list. But look how now we can also incorporate the mixed metal piece called Flutter. Now, see how with Flutter, the chain is silver, but then the butterflies are gold? So for our butterfly lovers, we could have actually used the silver layer as the middle piece if we wanted. And then put the Flutter as the 3rd layer. And now we will have created the most spectacular mixed metal necklace layer that now you're able to put on silver necklace. You can put on silver earrings. You can put on gold earrings. You can put on a mix of silver and gold bracelets. You can do whatever you want to finish this out. So whether you wanted to do bracelets like this, that come in gold or silver, or whether you wanted to do bracelets like these in a mix of gold and silver, you are all set with so many countless looks. Right, Stacy? It is hot. I absolutely love these looks. Now, for those of you that love a mixed metal look, another piece I highly recommend that you put on your wish list and definitely take would be to do the, oh my goodness, why is this name suddenly escaping me when I sell a million of these? Oh my goodness. All right, just put coin necklace if you like this one. Oh, Lennox. Lennox. All right, the Lennox necklace. See how this is the opposite of the butterflies. This one, the chain is gold, and then the coin is silver with all those crystals and then those little gold accents. And once again, if we wanted to do any kind of mixed metal look, whether you're wearing it with the butterflies, whether you're just going to layer it with the viper, but look how gorgeous a look like this looks. And now we're doing, once again, those mixed metals. So if you love a mixed metal look or want to be able to do it more easily, do yourself a favor and put a piece that is mixed metal, like the Flutter, like the Lennox, on your wish list, because once you're wearing a piece that's mixed up gold and silver, well, now it's easy to put on any other gold and silver that you want, and everything automatically matches. So give me an update, girls. What are some of the pieces that are now also on your wish list so that I know how to proceed? Tell me in the comments something that you're absolutely loving, because whether you love the gold or the silver, I highly recommend a pair of the Chantel hoops, because either one is going to look fantastic, whichever you choose, on a silver day, on a gold day, or on a mixed metal day. And you're going to grab a pair of Chantel earrings in half price in the 20s by doing that buy two get four sale. So yes, Rhonda is bringing up a great point. Since so many of you are brand new to Park Lane, let me tell you that the company was started in 1955 by a husband and wife team, and we are now on the third generation of family members running Park Lane. So this company is celebrating 70 years in business, and with such a great example set by companies like Mary Kay that are so long lasting, Park Lane has been a force in the direct sales business for 70 years, and now we are celebrating 70 years of business. All of the jewelry is guaranteed, and it's important to know things like, if you choose to get a pair of earrings, know that the earring posts are surgical steel. So if any of you have ever had trouble where your ears feel sore when you wear quote unquote costume jewelry, you're going to find that probably does not happen here, because they're not those low quality metals that turn the colors, that make you feel irritated. Surgical steel earring posts are huge. These jazzy earrings, so fun. I wear these a lot. Earlier today I had on a green blouse, but I really could have kept these on if I wanted, because there's green, there's pink, there's turquoise, so many fantastic colors. So for those of you that love daintier pieces, that love silver, you might find that you want to do some simple pieces like the Winston necklace, like the pearl, so that you have little layering pieces. But when you're wearing that like plungy black top or a jumpsuit, jumpsuits are really back with a vengeance this season. Do you know that this lariat and then the way that it comes down, so hot? This Rain, R-A-Y-N-E, grab this for half price, and you're going to look so hot this summer wearing these, whether together or separately. So many absolutely fantastic pieces. So you're going to find that there's so many great ways to just elevate your look using the clothing you already have. The uniform that most of us wear, probably almost all the time, is some sort of base layer. This is the fashion formula, girls. Some sort of base layer. So many times that's a tank or a t-shirt, something like that. Level 2, layer 2 is your fashion layer. I went with a blazer because it's, a nice light color. Could be a denim jacket, could be a kimono, could be a cardigan, right? Any leather jacket, right? That's layer 2, your fashion layer. And then layer 3 is your accessories. And your accessories is scarves and shoes, of course, but here we're focused in on jewelry. So if you're someone who loves neutrals and you want that statement necklace that allows you to change up the look of what you're wearing, for your bonus item, take a sky necklace. Look at these beads. They're so sparkly. And this is one of many necklaces we have that attach separately up at the top. So you could wear just, let's say, the bottom two, and use these two layers by themselves, or to frame your own necklace in the middle, or any of those types of looks. This also comes in a gorgeous light blue, so that you're able to have a neutrals version or a colorful version. If you like to just kind of layer up your own, you know, necklaces where you like to do a variety, or you like to do framing, there are so many beautiful necklaces that many of these would fall into those two low price pieces category, so that now four more pieces can be half price, and you could be grabbing so many fantastic bracelets that you can use for your arm parties. You know, one of the things that's so smart to do with bracelets is to get some sets. Because if you get a bracelet set like the Denali, remember we were talking about mixed metal? See how these are gold and silver together? That means that you can wear these all together and you immediately have mixed metal, or you can separate them and mix them in with other bracelets. So you can do that with any of the bracelet sets. So if you were to get a nice neutral set like the sandalwood bracelets, where you're getting this whole entire set. I wear this bracelet set a lot with this jacket, anytime you're wearing brown. Think about all summer long when you have your like your summer whites and those blouses and your swimsuit cover-ups. Or maybe you do more colorful with a set of bracelets, like the Carefree bracelets. These are natural stones, and bringing in those fun spring and summer colors for vacation. All of these are fantastic, either as half price pieces, as bonus items. And then you're able to do those fun, colorful looks. For a low price piece, you can do your apricot necklace. For a half price piece, these candy necklaces, like candy necklace style. This is called sherbet, and I actually considered wearing that instead of the sunset, but I decided I wanted more color than just pink. But the sherbet is such a fun one. So for those of you that are looking to bring a little more pink to the pink that you love to wear, then the sherbet, the apricot, such great choices. So what are your thoughts so far, ladies? Tell me again, give me an update. What's the things on your wish list that you just put onto your list? Tell me some of your favorites. I know that a few of you mentioned that you loved the Queenie earrings. These are absolutely fantastic, and that designer look, right? We know this quatrefoil, right, that from Van Cleef & Arpels costs thousands of dollars. Girls, we're not paying that. You're going to get Park Lane versions of these things. Do the Lana earrings in the necklace and the earrings. You'll have your two low price pieces, so that then you can get 1, 2, 3, or 4 more pieces at half price. So I'm so glad that so many of you are seeing so many pieces that you love. Make sure they are on your wish list so that I'll be able to work the magic sale. I love these Santel earrings. How many of you have a vacation coming up or are just excited for summer? Do we love this hoop that has the bit of a unique shape, and then this mother of pearl piece? Now, what's so nice about a piece like this, or a piece like the sunset, is that if you bring these on vacation, you don't have to bring 1,000 different pieces of jewelry, because maybe one day you're wearing only the gold part of this, another day you're wearing only the colors, another day you wear it together. This mother of pearl part, you can slide off the front of the earring, and then you also just have a pair of basic, fantastic gold hoops, and you have numerous different looks. So these are called Santel, Santal. And of course, for our ring lovers, well, we have so many fantastic ring options. I saw so many of you commenting on the stackable rings. So these Journey rings, you get 3 rings in the set. So you can stack them up on the same finger or spread them out among several fingers. You can do the Levi ring, which is that thicker style. If you love some color, Also in the stackable department, and great for our neutral lovers, the Paradigm. And remember, the Paradigm ring looks absolutely fantastic with that taupe impression bracelet. That's the same color stones, right? That you can see how that's the same color stone, and then the clear and the black. You can do a whole arm party that looks exactly the same as those rings. So see how these go so beautifully together? You can set these up however you like them. So, all right, let's talk about how you're going to win some prizes here in this party. So, number one is that I love to do some raffles from the comments that are here. So for those of you watching live now, for those of you that are catching the replay later, you absolutely are going to be entered to win some prizes for commenting here on this live. So keep letting me know things you like, keep commenting, ask questions, that all get you in the raffles. Now, when we have 5 orders placed tonight, I will consider those the early bird raffles, okay? And everybody who places an early bird raffle is going, an early bird order is going into a raffle for one of our most popular bracelets, and I've had it on the whole night. That is our Rika bracelet. This bracelet has the look of a David Yurman bracelet without the David Yurman price tag. And what's so spectacular about these types of bracelets and so many of our bangles is that it's actually a stretchy. So if any of you have ever had trouble enjoying wearing bangles because you can't get them on, or because you can't keep them on depending on the size of your hand, you're going to absolutely love this Rika bracelet. So this is going to be a beautiful prize for everyone who, if we have 5 orders placed on the party tonight, all of you that order tonight will go into a raffle for one of these bracelets, and one of you will win it. Now, we talked about that there was going to be a couple of different ways that you could get the impression bracelets that you love so much. So, the impression bracelets, again, for those of you that missed the beginning, all these gorgeous colors, they have a retail value of $188. But you have a couple of different options. Option number 1 is that you can take one of these as a bonus item. So if you are taking advantage of the buy 2 get 4 sale and your order total qualifies you for a bonus item, then we can put one of these on your order for $35. But some of you may be saying, oh, but I wanted to take the sunset necklace as my bonus item. I wanted to take the sky necklace as my bonus item. I don't have room on my order to take an impression bracelet as my bonus item. Then here's what I would recommend. Why don't you go ahead and comment the word party, P-A-R-T-Y. Go ahead and comment party, because all of you that schedule a party from this party, not only are you going to receive the hundreds of dollars worth of free and discounted jewelry that our hostesses always receive. Our hostess credit that hostesses receive is so amazingly generous. And I find that pretty much all of my hostesses receive about $400 plus free and discounted jewelry. So if that sounds good, comment party, because not only will you receive those hostess credits when you have the party, you will also receive 2 bonus gifts from me. Gift number 2 is that at your party, when we total up your host credits, we're going to add $100 to it. So if you would have gotten $280 worth of free jewelry, instead you're going to get $380 worth. If you would have gotten $400 worth of free jewelry, you're going to get $500 worth of free jewelry. So whatever you would have earned, you're getting $100 more to spend when you do your hostess order. So that's gift number 2 if you are scheduling a party from this party. But gift number 1 is something you'll get much sooner. Let Rhonda know actually what date you would like to hold your party, and I will send you your choice of impression bracelet as a bonus gift. Because it is so important to me that I help Rhonda get off to a great start here, and I want her to have so many parties booked from her party that I want to mail out a whole bunch of these bracelets. And Rhonda, just tell me name and the date that they booked, and I am happy to send these out to the first 5 people that want to have a party with you. So we have all these colors, all the beautiful styles, and then you won't have to use a spot for your bonus item to get your bracelet. I will mail it to you as a gift right away. So how does this sound so far, everybody? I'm so excited to help you all get amazing sales, to help you all get the best deals on your jewelry. So everything that you just wrote down onto your wish list, take a picture, click my name, send it to me in Messenger. I'm going to put Rhonda's link in the comments. That way you can also browse the entire catalog collection when you look on the website. You can click the link that I'm going to put into the comments and shop the website yourself if you prefer to just do it yourself. If you know you're just getting one thing and you don't need the help with the sale or whatever, you can totally do that. I just really prefer that you send me the wish list so that I am really sure to make sure that we put the right items, the embraceable bracelets go into the right spot on the order, and that if you love, you want to get the gem bracelet to wear with your blue impression bracelet, I want to make sure that everything's in the right spot so that you get all the best deals. So I would love for you to send me your wish list so that I can work all of that out for you and get you absolutely fantastic deals. So can everybody hit the like or the heart button? Why don't we give Rhonda a round of applause for being the hostess with the mostest. I see that she is also throwing in a bonus prize from her as well, a designer purse. So how fun is that? And whatever pieces, like the Scout necklace that you want to put onto your order, like the Hazy necklace, any of these pieces, every single piece is eligible for our sale. The buy 2 pieces at regular price, those are the lowest 2 pieces. Get 4 more at half. We'll figure out what should be your bonus item, and I'm so excited to help everyone work out their deals. So thanks again, Rhonda. Thanks again to everybody that joined on live tonight, that's watching the replay later. I cannot wait to get your messages and work out your amazing sales. Bye, everyone.